Number 2 is My Standard. My Standard has built the #1 Web3 talent acquisition and professional jobs platform. We could liken it to the LinkedIn version of Web3. It's a company registered in the US, and one thing you need to know is some of the smartest minds on earth are invested in this company. They've got their funds and capitals invested in this company, which should give you a clue of you having the privilege to buy in on the tokens right now, buying the coins, like you having a piece of the pie, a piece of the share in what they are doing and in how big they are about to become, right? Especially with a lot of news and plans that have been announced. They'll also be rolling out their ambassador program, so that this means a lot of eyes are going to start being on My Standard. A lot of people will start talking about them, and what happens when you get a lot of people knowing about this, hearing about this, the coin, the market share, the social mentions skyrocket, the value skyrocket, because you get to see more people bidding it and investing in it and so forth. I'm going to do a dedicated video maybe later for each of these tokens, but this is just talking about 3 coins I believe that anybody who wants to get rich needs to get in on. You can do your own research after this and deep dive into them and get obsessed about it.
Number 3 is WikiCut. Now, if you're not on WikiCut, then I also think you are wrong. WikiCut is the Dogecoin of Africa and is about to also be the Dogecoin of the Middle East. Imagine when there's flow of funds, Africa, Middle East, how does that come into your mind? Okay, let me give it this way. WikiCut is the Wikipedia of meme coins. It is the strongest community right now when it comes to meme coins out of Africa. And if we're talking about the top 5 strongest communities in the world as far as crypto and Web3 is concerned, WikiCut is right on that chart. It's right on that chart. 3 coins I just recommended right now, which I think anybody who wants to really get rich out of crypto this season shouldn't joke with. TKC, which is the Kingdom coin, right? It's built by a group of believers. I don't know who specifically, right? But there's a group of believers, and anybody who's been following for years know that I am so much in support of what I sense in my spirit is genuine in terms of things that are built in line with the things of God. I'm a very spiritual person, and if we are more attracted to genuine, in quotes, spiritual activities. There are so many people out there creating tokens in the name of God per se, right? So many out there, and so many will also fall, so many will fail, right? And I'm not here to say this person is right, this person is not right. That is none of my business. What I'm telling you is what I'm buying, what I'm bidding right now is your choice to do your research, check it out. And if you don't like to get in on any of them, fuck off. But we've got TKC, which is the Kingdom coin. We've got My Standard, which is Mist, and then we've also got, we got 3 different coins that are amazing. So if you see, the Kingdom coin is more like a utility coin, right? A utility coin, the kingdom, there's a kingdom being built around that coin, right? My Standard is also a utility coin. It's multi-chain on Average and ETH. Very, 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 very big and massive project. And then we've got WikiCut also, which is also a utility, but a meme coin is like the hub of whatever. It's become just, and every meme coin you see that scaled to the level of Doge, move from being just a meme for vibes, but to a utility meme related platform, and that is what we are seeing on the third as well. So guys, check these 3 out, follow their socials, join your groups, get to understand what each of them is about, Find ways to actively support when you buy in. This is not the time and season whereby you just sit in and chill. And I mean, there are people who want to do that, it's fine. But if you know you're not buying in with $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, why would you buy a coin with $1,000 and you just sit and waiting for it to go up? Are you a fool? Why? Every single person here, as long as you can't actively buy a coin right now with the minimum $10,000 to $20,000 at a go, you shouldn't buy a coin without supporting the initiatives of that project. Right? Why should you invest in a company except you're gambling with just shit coins and all that as well? These are not shit coins. We're talking about real utility platforms right now providing value. Wish you the best. Peace out, guys. Like I always say, the student be ready, the Shifu will always appear. When the Shifu appears, what happens? The student will always prevail. Because when the opportunity is, the Shifu will give the call. The opportunity is set, the call has been given, take action. See you on the other side, right? The other side of profits and prosperity. Because down below is filled with a lot of losses and liquidation. You don't want to be there.